according to Food and Agriculture Organization, in 2023, stated that Kenya produced around 500,000 metric tons of avocado, and out of these, 100,000 metric tons were avocado waste. That is, the seeds were discarded as waste. Now, these avocado seeds contain quite a number of nutrients and various bioactive compounds, namely polysaccharides, proteins, lipids, minerals, and even vitamins, which are essential for our body, and phytonutrients. Our problem statement, we have 3 of them. As many as 309 million people in the world are currently facing hunger, according to World Food Program in 2024. Now in Kenya, nearly 6 million people, around 12% of the population, are facing acute food insecurity. Then even unemployment goes to 12.7%. And the youth are facing the highest brunt, with which has, out of the population, 67.4% is the highest unemployment rate for youths in Kenya. Then the subdued system of waste recycling, or rather waste dumping, resulting in variable organic waste being transported to dump site, like annually. Then there was also poor access to complementary and alternative medicine, as well as poor diversity in our diet or in our plates. What are our proposed solutions towards those 3 problems? Kenya produced 500 metric tons of avocado annually. Out of this, 100,000 metric tons are avocado seeds that are wasted. The 100,000 metric tons of waste are upcycled by our company so that it can produce food and beverages, alleviating hunger. We are also creating job opportunities for youth within the community when they collect these seeds and bring to our company, where we buy at around 20 per kg. Just a previous slide. We're also providing a platform for diversity of how to go about waste disposal, and hence promoting environmental conservation. And the last one is promoting access to complementary and even alternative medicine. So this is a process. So we can source these avocado seeds, one from household level, dump sites, export companies, and processing companies, which the picture indicates the seeds there. So this is the avo seeds, which has been cleansed, and that is step 2. Step 3, we cut them, slice them, and dry them. You can do sun drying. Then we process them by using a blender. We grind them, or you can use the normal kisagi within the community. Then we can have uji mix formula making, where we combine with a gelatinizer, something that can thicken, because the flour cannot thicken on itself. So we bring something that can thicken the flour, such as cassava flour. Next, we have now the uji. You can compute the uji, which is presented here. Then we also have avotina wine, which is now also from the same flour of avocado seeds. So our recommendation for the future is collaborating with the government and even private sectors in even sourcing these seeds to enhance safety, and as well be a source of investment to our company. So this is the cost of production for 1 liter of avotina wine. It goes for 200 bob. Then the cost of production for 1 kg Vita Uji flour goes for 80 bob. So our profitability comes at this aspect. We have our selling price of avotina wine at 850. Our cost of production goes for 200, which goes, and labor for 200, and our net profit goes for 450. So out of 850, we have a profit of 450 per liter, 1 bottle of wine. For porridge formula, Vita Uji flour, at selling price of 185, And the cost of production being 80 and labor being 50, we have our net profit at 55. So that is our project. And we have the wine here with us. It is 18% alcoholic concentration. It is within the range for wine. And as well, we have our uji here, which is actually halfway. We have, since day one, we have given around 7 glasses of porridge and almost half of wine. Yes, thank you. And we would like to invite you if you want to have a taste of the wine.
Yeah, if no question from the audience, we can have from Manjanj. Manjanj, kindly. Any institution that has not presented even one project, which is that? Eh? Secret presented, I remember. I know you have another one, but you presented. Which one? Most kindly come. On those institutions that have not been represented in the presentation. At least, I know we have 2 or 3 presentations from the institution, and we are going to do it. But it's good when at least everybody I'm a feel of the taste, then we can continue. So, have you done analysis of the nutritional values?
Yes, we are using research based on consistency from 2020 up to 2024.
Okay. Are they KEBS?
We are waiting for KEBS certification.
So when you are giving us uji now and you don't know whether it is good for human consumption, it's not illegal.
So currently, people are still using the FRA. That's why we have not patented the FRA. We have patented now the uji mix FRA.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
You have it in your did you send? You sent in the email. It's okay. It's okay. Watch our work too. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You can clap for him.
Okay, thank you.
I'll come for a glass of wine. Eh?
Yeah, okay, you're welcome. You can still have uji.
How do you test how drunk I'll be after taking the wine?
Okay, so we have someone who has tested it, and 3 cups can make you to stay.
Thank you, thank you. I'll come for 4 cups. I'm a strong man.
All right.
Now, we... It's okay, you have to go there. Most wastewater treatment, most... Oh, you are here to help them, eh? Any other institution that has not presented even a single project? Okay. You can start.
Good evening. I'm Karisa Justin.
I'm Edwin Duke.
We are civil engineering trainees from TVET. So with us is a pitch of a project that we have been working on, which is an innovative way of treating water, both raw water and wastewater, using improved ceramic pots. Okay, our customer problem solution is that the major problem is that we are having a challenge of water supply. And the water supply is not only the challenge, but also a challenge of quality water. So for us to get this, to mitigate this challenge in a rural setup, we came up with this mechanism that we can use to treat sugarcane bagasse and rice husk. So first of all, we have the mixture. Then those mixtures have chemicals that helps us in the water treatment. And again, after the mix and molding, we have to put the pots in a kiln, and in that process, we activate the carbon fibers present in the pot. And for our prototype, that is the model and how this size of pot could help us treat the raw water that it is on the far end and come up with those products.
On the market opportunity, normally in our homes, we consume a lot of water. So, and that water end up to be wastewater and also raw water. And despite it being scarce for human life, our innovation focuses on recycling this wastewater and so that we can treat it in our rural homes. That is our revenue model, which we came up with. That is our company organogram. In a summary, with the advancement of a built environment, which has brought to a creation of domestic and industrial waste, water is being released into water bodies. So our company seeks to remove these microorganisms present in water and using these modified ceramic pots made of rice husk and sugarcane bagasse. Thank you. Welcome for the questions.
Any question?
Any question?
Any question? Audience? There is a hand raised somewhere. Who was helping us?
I wish to ask, you talk of removing the microorganisms in the water. Before you determine that that water has actually microorganisms, have you tested to find out which microorganisms are in that water and what level of the microorganisms in that water has actually been removed?
To respond on that, in the water treatment, basically from design, the water system as it is, for someone to treat water, you have first to determine if there is presence. So the presence of microorganisms, to our case, we determine the presence by looking at the BOD of the sample. And for us, in this project, we carry several tests before and after the treatment, and we saw that this spot could give us an efficiency of up to 90% in the removal of and the reduction of BOD. But in the whole process of water treatment, at first, if you have identified that there is presence of microorganisms in the water and by the high number of BOD, then you again go to test several tests to determine which particular microorganism is present.
Thank you. A question from the judges? A question from the judges?
Okay, thank you for your presentation. So, I think I was among those who judged it, and I was still concerned on the sustainability because you had actually said you're using the local, and then something which was also not clear is about the target market. Although you had said it is the local, apart from the local, where else?
Okay, this project has several applications, but to its efficiency, it is more effective in the rural setup. However, as it is, we can still use it for industrial wastewater treatment as well as the municipal wastewater treatment. Because for our case, every day we use water and 80% of that water end up being waste. And for us to bring the essence of sustainability, we need to take care of that water that end up being waste. So for us to recover that and repurpose it for other uses, then we have to treat it first before we use it.
Thank you. Give them a clap. We are going to break off at 6 for tea, and then come back and finish the rest. So the few presentations that we have between now and 6, the next one is automatic security system. Edwin TVET. Is he around? Kindly load the slide that is on this laptop.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Okay, I'm Edwin TVET, Chief Executive Officer. Okay, sorry. Okay, good evening. I'm Edwin TVET, Chief Executive Officer, Automatic Security System. Automatic Security System is a system, I am coming from Rift Valley Institute of Science and Technology, currently Rift Valley National Polytechnic. Okay, our system is a system which is designed to work in an environment whereby we are using the technology of GSM technology to give you the feedback on the security of your house. So you don't have to be in your house to know what is happening in your home. At the same time, this system gives you peace of mind to work in where you are, in what you are doing. Our customer problem and solution is feeling unsafe at home, constantly worrying about breakings, disruption of sleeps, and limited travel. Our automated security system is automatic guard. These all in security system provide 24/7 control, giving you peace of mind at your fingertips. Our customer problem is to give the customer peace of mind whenever he or she is in his working place.
Your clock is ticking, you know.
Yes. So the overview of our system is we are trying to incorporate technology with the system. Our system, we have incorporated the use of a sensor known as ultrasonic sensor to work as a switch. At the same time, it is a trigger to trigger the alarm. At the same time, to energize the security system in a way that this system is self-sustaining to reduce on the cost of electricity. This system is not running all through. It waits until we have somebody who try to intrude. That is the time the system will trigger to energize the fence to avoid the person from entering your compound. Our product overview. Our system has a microcontroller. We have a sensor, a communication module, which is GSM technology for the purposes of sending message and alerts to alert you for any attack. And at the same time, we have an alert system, which is the siren and the speakers and the burglars for the sound and for the sirens to give the sound to notify the villagers or somebody who is around that there is an attack in somebody's compound. And then we have communication to communicate to the owner of the house or the people who are incorporated in the system that there is an issue with the security. So when you receive these alerts, you act based on the alerts you have been given by the system. Our revenue streams we get from the sale of the system. Along we have the maintenance, then we have the upgrading. Our revenue model. Next slide. That is our revenue model. The cost of the production of this system has been highlighted there. We produce this system at the cost of a single equipment. We produce at 51, then we sell at 105.
Time's
101.
up. Time's up. Questions from the audience? The audience are so tired, they just want to finish and go. Okay, the judges.
Hello?
Hello.
You have told us that your security is to censor people to enter in your compound.
Yes.
Who are these people?
Okay.
Because your brother is that people.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Your friends are those people. Now, be specific and tell us who are those people that you are targeting. And then a second thing, how safe is it? Because I can see nusu yake ni wire, because somebody can decide to jump. That person that you have said can decide to use a shortcut Maybe your son escaped to go to disco as a Gen Z. Now he's coming back na hataki ujue. How safe is it?
Okay. Our system is safe when you use the right part to get out. When you use the fence, it means you are not coming back, you are intruding. But when you use the gate, it means the person inside that house will know there is a person at the gate. He's using the right channel to enter the compound. Because the message that will be communicated to you, it will indicate the person is entering through the gate. So you will act upon the intelligence that this person is entering the gate. It means this is the person who knows where he is going. But when the person jump using the fence, it means that person is a thug.
What does it use? Does it use power or electricity?
Thank you. Our system uses solar energy, which is clean energy. So we use batteries for backup. So we charge the batteries during the day, then we use the batteries during the night, and then we charge the batteries using solar during the day. So it is solar-powered system.
Thank you. Give him a clap. Smart irrigation system from Sikri. Smart irrigation system from Sikri. Multipurpose furniture. That's not kitchen. It's okay, it's okay. Here, see here. See where the other pointer is. Sikri, multipurpose furniture.
Yes, hello.
Can you load the PowerPoint? Okay.
Hello. Yes. I'm Lilian Naswa from Sikri Technical for the Blind and Deaf. I'm presenting a multi-purpose furniture. In this furniture is made of three purposes. It can serve as a chair, it can serve as a bed, and it can serve as a dining table. First, as you can, yes. First of all, the solution I've come to solve is, in the market, there is no need of buying a chair, there is no need of buying a bed or a dining table. In my innovation, I've invented one thing. In this one thing is that chair, a bed, and a table. And it is portable, it is cheap. It is designed in the concept of, for example, it is relaxable. For example, as you can see, the madams have sitting in that chair. If it could be that multi-purpose furniture, maybe you are tired, as I can see, you can, as I can see, maybe if it could be my innovation, please someone to take me to the pictures? The transformation. Yeah. As I can see, the judge is tired. If it could be my innovation, when she is tired, she can transform into the bed and relax very comfortably. And I can see his bag is down. If she could use my innovation, it is a chair, it is a studying table. I can see her write-up is in another chair. If it could be in my innovation, he could just transform that bed to the studying table, and she could be very comfortable. Instead of using two chairs, one is sitting on it and another one is putting her write-ups. And in my marketable, I've come with my innovation. For the marketable, I'm focusing on the institutions, organizations, and for example, in the institution, like us, comrade, we love luxury. In our house, we want to have a chair, a bed, a studying table. But with my innovation, I'll just have one thing in that house. Then I'll go to the next thing is the cost. My innovation is cheap. For example, the total cost is 13,400, and then the profit is 2,000, which will add up to 15,400. The multipurpose furniture, it is recommended, as I've said, in the universities, institutions, colleges, and even in the hospitals. Yes, I think I've finished. Any questions?
Thank you. Any question from the audience? Any questions from the judges? One judge was described the way she's tired. Maybe you can have a question.
It is not me. I'm just making a comment. Thank you for your presentation, and that's very innovative. Currently, the current tech is talking about multipurpose because of economy of space.
Yes.
But now my concern is in terms of matters health and standards, because if I sleep on it, how would I still use it as my table to eat my food and also for the official purposes. You know, I cannot use a bed here in this forum, and the same is a seat. In terms of office work furniture, is it applicable?
Yeah, it is applicable, and that's why I've said it multi-purpose. On your daily activity, you use it as a chair. At night, maybe for example, like in this institution, I can see it's almost 6 and we have not get out of here. It will not take me to go outside and maybe rent for a room. If I've secured a room in this hotel, I'll just take my multi-purpose chair, put it there, transform it to a bed, and I'm comfortable. I'll not use a lot of money.
Thank you, thank you. An announcement. As we break for 10 minutes and come and finish whatever is remaining. We request those who have not presented to kindly re-register again so that we can take stock of those who are here and we start with them after the break. 10 minutes to take tea. You can register with the judge if you've not presented so that we can start with you after the break. It's 1 minute to 6. My 10 minutes starts now.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody with a charger, ile charger kitambo ile, zile simu za kitambo. Kindly assist a judge with a charger. And don't tell the judge your name. Just assist with the charger.